Once you learn how to make stew very well, it's impossible to mess up subsequently. This beetroot recipe is foolproof. You're going to start with some protein in a pot, whether it's chicken, fish, whatever. I used some meat seasoning, garlic powder, curry powder, salt, ginger powder, and curry leaves for flavor. Now we're going to cover this for an hour, 40 minutes to an hour, so they can get really tender. Next, bring your veggies to the fire. I don't blend before I boil, so I'm going to boil my beetroot, spring onions, tatashe, tomatoes, and everything. No water, it's going to bring out its own water. And after 20 minutes, it should look like this, cooked down and very soft to blend. Now, you don't want it to dry or burn because you're going to use that water to blend it. We are not adding any extra water into the blender. Make sure your blender is very good, and this is also why we cut up the spring onions so that it's not long and doesn't block or get jammed in the machine. Look how rich the stew is in color because of the beetroot. Now, I've never done this before, but I just added my tomato paste at this stage. To me, it doesn't matter. They're all going to mix and fry very well. Then I rinsed out my blender just for a little liquid, and I didn't want to waste all of that. And then I added my oil. Adding it now, adding it on the fire, there's no difference, don't worry. So I added it, mixed it because I don't want any splashing. Once I put the stew on fire like this and cover it, I'm going to leave it for like 30 minutes, not opening, because I don't want to spoil my cooker. After 15 to 20 minutes, this is what it was looking like. It's coming, it's cooking. We're going to now add the meat stock and the meat or whatever. Don't season before you add your stock so that you know exactly what you need to add taste wise. I gave that a good mix and then covered it to fry for another 30 minutes, and this is what I had. Now some people like their stew very thick, but I don't like it, so I added some water. I also seasoned with crayfish, yes, crayfish, some thyme, and then I did some seasoning cubes. Covered it again to cook very well. Then I added some sugar, salt, yes, sugar. If I didn't tell you, you would not know, and you'll be okay. So just continue being okay. I added some more seasoning cubes, curry powder, onions, and curry leaves. Now the oil in this stew is much, I know. Some people like oil, some people don't. So you can remove the oil at this point, or you can freeze it and remove the fat that has formed. And taste wise, this is my best stew yet.